Hi, I'm Danny Butts, PGA golf professional here at West Bay Club.
And I'm Steven Stortz, golf course superintendent here at West Bay Club.
Today we're going to talk about bunker care on the golf course and how to leave it in better condition than you left it. All right, Steve, so I just hit a miraculous bunker shot for myself.
Take one.
Take one, yeah. Here I have left quite a mess, though, in this bunker, and I want to make sure that the players behind me don't have to deal with this thing here.
Absolutely.
What's the best way to go about raking this bunker so I have the lowest amount of impact?
Well, first of all, when you enter the bunker, you want to enter at the lowest point. You don't want to, if your ball's close to a steep face, you want to find the lowest point for entry. And that's so when you step into the sand doesn't cave in, and eventually over time, if numerous members are stepping in on that high point, that face, so eventually the rooting will get weak, and it'll eventually cave in. So you want to enter at the lowest point possible in the bunker. Once you've entered the bunker, you want to walk straight to your ball, straight path to your ball. Take the rake with you as you enter the bunker, and we try to space the rakes out around the bunker at the lowest point, so there's one right there to grab. Walk straight to your ball. Once you've hit your shot, then take the rake, rake out your shot as well as your path into the bunker. And you don't want to just drag the rake as you're walking out of the bunker. You want to do a nice kind of little finesse behind it to get rid of any major impressions in the sand.
Yeah, I noticed when you did that, Steve, that this drag method here leaves some grooves in there where my ball could go in there and have a worse lie than I do. However, in this situation, the sand is nice and fluffy, and from a player's perspective, it's a lot easier to play out of that situation.
Absolutely. So yeah, to follow your path back out of the bunker, just rake forward like this with a nice little finesse action to fluff up the sand.
So it's kind of a push and lift method, right?
Push and lift.
Yeah.
As you push, lift up, and let the sand kind of float out in front of you.
Beautiful.
So you follow your tracks all the way out of the bunker. And once you step out, just place the rake exactly like that as you found it.
Let me try that. I'm not going to shoot. So, kind of like this. If you got any room on your crew, you know, I'm looking for some night work, I guess.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Perfection.
All right, perfect. And so when I place this rake, do I want to put it all the way in the bunker or kind of on the side? Or, you know, I've been taught in the past that it's best to leave the handle of the rake out.
Yep, just the handle, the little grip on the handle in the turf, and the rest of the rake in the bunker, just like that.
And again, from a playability standpoint, if my ball does happen to roll in the bunker, it rolls into the bunker a ways before it gets trapped by the rake rather than being stuck right on the edge.
Absolutely.
Right? And this allows the least amount of interference from a golf shot. I only have a tiny amount of interference here with a handle and a tiny amount of interference there. Rakes are sort of designed so a ball can roll in and around and under them. So rake placement is very important to support the rest of our members so they're not, you know, facing a very bad lie. All right, another one of the things that you can do when you're exiting a bunker, make sure when you exit a bunker, you grab your wedge, and you tap off your shoes a little bit, and stomp them out over here in the high grass. Oftentimes we come on the golf course and we see that a player has not tapped their shoes off, and they got a nice track going over here to the golf ball, leaving sand all over the green. Not a huge long-term problem, but as far as playability goes, it's sort of annoying when a player leaves his tracks all over the green. And I know you love to see that as the superintendent as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So make sure that you dust off your shoes before you walk on the green. And that's probably all the tips we can give you on how to properly play and maintain bunkers and maintain the surface of our putting green by not tracking sand everywhere. I'm Danny Butts, head golf professional here at West Bay.
Steve Stortz, golf course superintendent here at West Bay.
Let's keep West Bay looking good.